What's going on, people? JustSidRofl here, and welcome back to another video. And I believe that this is episode 6 of our hardcore series, which means that this is our longest hardcore series yet. And in this episode, we're going to be breeding villagers and hopefully making like a little area for them to stay at. So we currently already have 2 villagers already underneath this grasses somewhere, which means we don't actually have to get any this episode, but just breed the ones we already do have. However, first I need to go back to the village and destroy all the beds, which means that our villagers will never ever sleep until these beds are destroyed. I've also noticed I've not actually explored this village, so there might still be some loot inside these chests. Like here we got some emeralds, we'll take the bread, and we'll also take the potatoes. So it's like we got some pumpkin. Well, we don't need wheat seeds. Oh no, is there no like pumpkins? Not pumpkins. There's no carrots or potatoes. Yeah, there's no carrots, potatoes, or beetroot here. I'm also gonna have to break all the beds inside of our little village area here, just in case the villagers have now set their spawn inside one of our beds. To be honest, I thought that we had more than 3 beds inside this world. So now let's place down all the beds inside of here, and then if we feed the villagers some food, they should hopefully start breeding. But I'm pretty sure that's not enough food, so let's go get some more. Just so that we have enough food for now, I'm going to make a little temporary potato farm up here. I think that this many potatoes should be enough. We've got about a stack and a half. We've got this little like farm passively running in the background. So you know what, that should be alright. So hopefully we should give these villagers the potatoes if we just step outside for, let's say, about a minute. And now if we go back in, hopefully, let's see. Yes, they're making babies. I've just noticed that I've not actually told you what the plan is yet for today's video. Obviously, we have the villagers breeding, therefore we should have quite a lot of villagers by the end of the episode. And for the villagers, we obviously want trades, okay? We want an armorer, we want a toolsmith, I think we want a weaponsmith, or is that the same as a toolsmith? I'm not too sure. We also want a farmer, and then maybe some like cartographers so we can trade sticks. So that there is 5 different professions. And I want to basically make like a building or like a house to house each type of villager in. And then each house should have maybe around like 10 villagers in there max, I'd say. So after I finish gathering some food, because as you can see, we really do not have any hunger and we don't really have much food either, I'm going to start gathering the resources we need to basically start building these houses for the villagers. But really, I actually cannot wait for the villagers to be done, because obviously, yeah, nobody likes doing villagers, so that would like be them out of the way. But also, we can get literally any enchant we need. And I don't know about you, but that is like one of the best things you have in Minecraft. Of like full enchanted armor, full enchanted tools, full enchanted weapons. It's just so great. But like I said, first I really need to get some food. And I've got a tiny little bit of food here, and I'm going to start getting some resources for these houses. Alright then, I've just had to pause my game. I'm going to turn around and look at this. I've just been collecting some wood in the night, and look what I just came back to. What the hell? Like, where all these zombies came? And the creeper, oh my god. Where all these zombies even came from? I didn't know this many zombies can spawn in at once. What the hell? There's so many zombies. Like, what the hell? Why is there so many? It's like 20 there, maybe? I have no idea where they all came from. You know what? We're gonna have to make a run for it. We're gonna have to make a run for it. We're gonna have to try like slowly kill them one by one. I still don't understand how this is even possible. Oh wait, there's a bed up here. Wait, we can just sleep, can't we? I need to break this bed anyway, obviously, so the villagers don't like accidentally set the spawn in it. Oh wait, no, there's only 3 left in here then. Yeah, that was so weird. I actually had no idea what was going on. I've just been trying to figure out an area where I want to put the 5 houses. I was thinking up here, but there's obviously not enough room up here, so they will not be put up here. Or maybe I just do 4 houses, and I was thinking there'll be a path coming down here. Then when you get here, I'll clear out these trees, and we can have about maybe a house here, and then a house here. If 2 houses will fit, I'm not 100% sure on that. And then because there was to be a path here, I could put like the other 2, maybe I could maybe put one on this plot of land here, and then maybe one like there, something like that. Wait, what? I think a villager has managed to escape somehow from the little, wait, what the hell? How have they got out? Oh wait, that makes sense. Well, I guess the babies have gone up here, and they've gone, yeah, they've gone out of here. I guess we'll just wait for it to be nighttime again, and then hopefully they should all come back into their bed. Also, I've cleared this area here because I have a plan. We will need 5 different houses for the 5 different villagers or villager types, and usually you're going to create your folder and then like replicate these builds inside of my survival world. Because I'm not 100% sure of the room I have to work with, I'm actually going to like map out the houses here, then try like freehand build them, or I might just map out like the size of them, and then I'll copy that size into creative world and build from there. So let's start marking out where we want the houses to be. I think maybe we push all this grass back here just to maybe 1 layer, and then we push all of this back maybe to about 2 layers. We will have a big like open platform to build on. Let me see how that looks. Well then, here's the first building layout. It is pretty basic, as you can tell. Because this build is so skinny, I might build a little bit like a basement underneath, for example. I may also probably make this double layer. Alright then, here's the next layout. Also is quite small. Also like ignore this line here and these lines here. I'm thinking as well, but this might look a little bit weird, alright? So either way, we're going to build these buildings, and hey, if they look weird, then they look weird, and I've ruined the area here. But if not, they might look cool, and that'll be good. Right, look, we've got building 1, Building 2, 1 minute. Right, everything I've said about this little cool village, completely ignore what I've said. I'm just gonna make this area here quite big and build like a really cool like house, not a house, you know, a really cool building like these buildings here to put the villagers in. Because one, it will definitely look better, and two, I think it will be a lot easier to have all the villagers in one little spot. So enjoy this time lapse of some beautiful building going on. As you can see, the build is now about halfway done. And the reason I say about halfway is because there's still no door and there's still no windows or like outside decoration. But I thought that we could do that on camera. Starting off with the door. And for the door, I might just do quite a basic design using some trapdoors and then a normal spruce door. So if we just break way out all these blocks, we'll place the door about there. Wait, how do we get it down? Yeah, wait, nope, that's the wrong way around. Right, then we place the door there. Yeah. And then we can put the trapdoors around it. And you know what? I don't think that looks too bad. The top does look a little bit weird, but you know what? We'll just leave it like that. And next up is the windows. And there'll be a window there, 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 there. Oh, wait a minute. I've not filled in the gaps yet. Basically, I'm just going to put windows on every single one of these little slots here. And that is because, obviously, with the villagers not going to be up there, they're probably going to be down in the ground. But before we do put in the windows, I need to fill in these gaps because, you know what, they're really annoying. Right, I've just filled in all them holes there. So now let's go get some sand and make some glass. Wait a minute, I actually think this is enough glass here. Let me just double check. We need 3 there, 3 there. So that's 6, 12, 18, 24. So 24. 27th. Oh no, okay, wait. We need to get 6 more panes. Do I have any more white glass? No, we don't. But wait, no, we can make some. Let's I need to really sort my inventory. Right, feathers will go in here. We'll just need to do that real quick. Right, we'll grab this. Then we'll craft all of this into some white stained glass. And then into some paints. I'm going to put my shield in my offhand while I'm building. I don't usually have it more offhand whenever I'm building because it sort of gets in the way. But you know what? We need the inventory space because for some reason I just went over there and I didn't really put anything away, which is weird. Wait, no, wait. What? No, I'm not going to put any on the side actually. The sides are like 4 blocks wide and they're going to look a bit weird, the windows. So we're going to leave them it's like blank. Just do the front and the back. So we didn't actually have to get all these extra, what is it called? These extra panes. And that's in the wrong spot. What the hell? Okay, yeah. And then we just quickly fill all of these in before it turns to night so we can hopefully sleep as well. Now I'm really stuck on what to actually do with these windows. We can either leave them blank, we can give them some shutters, or do it with a little campfire, a fence, and maybe something underneath it. But you know what? To be fair, I do actually quite like how they look blank. And I probably won't put on the shutters as this build has so many trapdoors already. But first, let me quickly give the campfire method a go. Alright then, we need some fence gates, we need some stairs, and we also need some campfires. I forgot that all my coal is over at the super smelter. Now, how many campfires can we actually craft? We can craft 23. Oh wait, no, we need more sticks. That's probably why. Okay, let's try that again. Oh, there we go. Right, 24. Wow. All right, that's definitely enough. Wait, no, we can't even put the campfire there because we've got these trapdoors. Maybe we just put it underneath. No, that wouldn't work. Oh wait, actually it could do. If we just move this and we place it on what block? We place it on this block, and then we put these fence gates underneath it. I don't really know if I'm a big fan of that, but we'll do it anyway. We'll do it anyway. And if I don't like it after a while, you know, we'll change it. And if any of you in the comments down below, tell me if you think we should have these windows completely naked like this, we should have this weird little thing on there, or if you have like a better idea. You know what, that does not look too bad. I'm not going to do the back windows yet, as I might not like the front ones after a while. And if I change them, then I have to change the back. And if I don't change the back now, it means I won't have to change them if I don't like the front, if that makes sense. But if I do end up liking the front, then I will do the back. Right, now, before we add lanterns and everything, I need to start bringing the path over here. And I'm starting to add greenery and everything, so like we sort of know what to work with. And if you're curious on how I do my path for whatever reason, it's really, really simple. I feel like I'm like naturally walking to the build. Oh wait, let's take a fast shield, it'll be easier. So you sort of like pressing like your right click or placing down your path until you get to the door pretty much. Then we'll know this is our layout for the path here. Then you sort of go around, you connect it all up, and then you start making it a bit bigger. I'm also going to quickly grab some shears so that we don't waste these ferns. You know what, also grab the grass. Yeah, now essentially from here, we'll keep on making the path even fatter until it sort of like fits in with everything else. I'm also going to get rid of this here as well, as we do not need it anymore. Now we're going to grab some coarse dirt and just sort of like dotting around over the path, put some coarse dirt in the path, just stuff like that. If you don't really know where to put your coarse dirt, if you think it might look a little bit weird, just start putting it around the edges first. And by the way, this ain't some like expert master building path tutorial. This is just the path that I like to build, and I don't think it looks too bad. But yeah, once you sort of have all the dirt around the edges, you know, I like to place it inside. I accidentally forgot to unpause my recording when I was showing you how I make my path. I was giving you like somewhat of a tutorial on how to make it, as you could probably tell by the last clip. However, I accidentally paused the recording, so that part is all gone. The path's now all done, we got the lanterns here and everything, but I was just thinking, yeah, right now it does look a little bit bland and flat up here. If we were to compare it to this area here, this part's all quite nice, and this part's a bit bland, and that's obviously because there's no other buildings around this area yet. If you remember in the first video, this building was on its own, and it did look a little bit weird. Then when we made this building here, we added the path and the tree, which made it look a little bit nicer. Then when we made the storage building, we added this little part here and this part here, which made it look a lot nicer. So in the future, when we do start adding some more buildings around this area here, everything will start coming together a lot nicer, and then this will look even better. And it does look a little bit bland, and I think the reason is I just find it really hard to detail big builds without it looking weird. For example, this build over here is quite small, and you know what, I think it has like a relatively good amount of detail. It's not crazy detailed, but you know what, I quite like it. But compared to this build doesn't really have much detail whatsoever. It also has like windows, we have a like little roof thing there, and then trapdoors. I guess you can call that detailed, but you know what, it's not like crazy detailed. So if anyone does have any suggestions for like stuff you can add to this build here, like on the outside to make it pop out a little bit better, can you please let me know. But you know what, I don't actually think it looks awful, and I'm quite happy with this build. I also do want to add like a little building here eventually, like this little plot of land here. I think it would look quite nice. However, I can't remember if I said at the start of the video, but I did say that the villagers will be split up into 2 episodes. The first one being that we build like the base they stay at. Not even the base, what would you call it? It's a house? I'm not too sure. But yeah, the first part of the villagers would be building this here, and then the second part would actually be getting the villagers, getting the trades we want, getting the enchants, all of that good stuff, in preparation to obviously eventually kill the Ender Dragon, which should be in a few episodes now. So that doesn't mean that this will be the end of the video here. I'm not actually too sure how long this video is. I don't know if it's really long or really short. I really have no idea. But yeah, stay tuned for the next episode where we're going to get all the trades we need, like I just said. But yeah, that's now been the end of the video here. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please like, please subscribe, and please comment. But yeah, goodbye.